Good evening and welcome to the State of Business on our television. I'm Chamad Fernando. Let's have a look at the headlines. BIA gets state-of-the-art scanners and Japan pledges more support. Impressive profits before tax, Sri Lanka Insurance Corporation announces. Now the news in detail. The Japanese government has extended a grant worth 8.4 million US dollars to supply state-of-the-art scanners to strengthen the capacity of the Bandaranaike International Airport in Karunaika towards health-resilient pro-mobility borders. The officials who participated at the event to mark the donation of new equipment also promised that the new technology will be made available soon at the Colombo port premises too. With the country anticipates a surge in tourist numbers with over 1.5 million foreign visitors recorded at the Bandaranaike International Airport last year. Alongside arrivals via seaports, the project aims to strengthen capacity at monitoring health issues among foreign arrivals. The project is implemented by the International Organization for Migration. The Japanese ambassador to Sri Lanka, Mizukoshi Hideaki, presented the first batch of cutting-edge equipment to detect and prevent the spread of epidemics and contagious diseases to ports, Shipping and Aviation Minister Nima Suripala de Silva at the BIA yesterday. It includes disease-detecting scanners, baggage scanners, full-body scanners, foreign passport scanners, and a biometric access control system. Ambassador Hideaki reaffirmed Japan's steadfast support for Sri Lanka's progress, asserting the enduring friendship between the two countries. He said the grant was an opportunity to strengthen bilateral ties between Japan and Sri Lanka. Airport and Aviation Services Sri Lanka Private Limited has come forward to carry on the stalled Bandaranaike International Airport Terminal 2 project, which was left partially completed by the Japanese investor due to various issues. Participating at the event to receive donations from the Japanese government, Minister Nima Suripala de Silva said that he is confident that the Japanese government will assist to finish the stalled project at the BIA.
I take this opportunity to first of all thank the government and people of Japan for the excellent contribution they have made to us. Without any hidden agendas, you have been truly a friend for us, and especially for developing the Bandaranaike International Airport. You were the pioneers. Unfortunately, due to the economic debacle we had in Sri Lanka 2 years ago, your project for the Terminal 2 had to be stopped because we declared ourselves bankrupt. We are confident that the Japan, the JICA, will continue the assistance to put up the Terminal 2 building, which will enhance the quality of this airport as well as the congestion also.
On a shortened trading day on Wednesday due to the New Year holidays, the benchmark ASPI gained by 0.6% or 70.6 points to close at 12,033 points. It was the first time ASPI crossed the 12,000 points to level with the previous occasion being 21st February 2022. The active S&P SL20 gained by 0.7% and the sustained bull run ensured the ASPI closed the week up to 2% and the S&P SL20 by 2.6%. Average daily turnover was 2.91 billion rupees. Market activity continued at improved levels with SAMP dominated turnover with 1.4 billion rupees, primarily driven by off-board transactions, followed by LOLC and commercial bank. Net foreign buying topped in commercial bank at 24.1 million rupees and selling topped in Lanka Aluminium Industry PLC at 16.1 million rupees. First Capital said the bourse extended its bullish trend, closing the short trading day with a significant gain of 71 points, reaching a new milestone by surpassing 12,000 mark for the first time in 2 years and settling at 12,033 during the New Year holidays. The banking sector was the top contributor to the market turnover due to the Sampat Bank, Commercial Bank and the Hatton National Bank, whilst the sector index gained 1.24%. The share price of Sampat Bank increased by 50 cents to 81 rupees. The share price of Commercial Bank moved up by 1 rupees 50 cents to 111 rupees 50 cents. The share price of Hatton National Bank appreciated by 2 rupees 50 cents to 203 rupees 50 cents. Stay tuned, we will return after this commercial break. Welcome back. Central bank data shows that Sri Lanka's private credit from rupee banking units of commercial banks expanded 22.9 billion rupees in February 2024 after contracting 65.8 billion rupees in January. Private credit along with US dollar denominated loans grew only 7.3 billion rupees to 7,321.5 billion rupees, with dollar denominated loans contracting to 529.6 billion rupees from 545.2 billion rupees aimed rupee appreciation. With the appreciation of the rupee reducing stock holding costs of importers and other producers, working capital credit requirement could also fall, giving more bang for buck. Central bank credit contracted 121 billion rupees in February after contracting 91 billion rupees in January 2024, keeping the balance of payments in surplus. Credit to government from commercial banks went up by around 100 billion rupees to 6,153.4 billion rupees in February, but overall credit from the banking system was down amid the central bank credit contraction. Reserve money as measured also fell by 74 billion rupees to 1,413.7 billion rupees. The financial and economic think tank Advocata Institute says the soft paddling by the government to carry out crucial reforms of state-owned enterprises is forcing taxpayers' wallet to take the brunt of the hit. Advocata's Chief Executive Officer Dhananath Fernando urges the need to reform state-owned enterprises considering the upcoming election cycle. The cumulative losses of key 52 state-owned enterprises in 2022 amounted to 744.6 billion rupees, costing around 1.7 million rupees per registered taxpayer. Advocata also showed that amount affects each citizen with 33,949 rupees and 141,809 per each household in the country. The think tank also assures that despite the sharp increase in tax collection, estimates of tax collection for 2024 cannot cover the losses incurred by these 52 state-owned enterprises for the year 2022. It was brought to attention that despite the reforms that are underway, they have been running at a snail's pace. The current rate would be just enough for Sri Lanka to avoid another crisis, but not enough to put Sri Lanka into a trajectory to be competitive in international markets. Dhananath Fernando, CEO of the Advocata Institute, reiterated the nature of COEs being utilized as vehicles for corruption of the lack of transparency with regard to financial reports. He identified that only a mere 52 SOEs have released their financial reports to the public and noted that revenue from income tax barely covers the losses established by the COEs. They also showed that the losses sustained by Sri Lanka Airlines and the government expenditure on Samurdhi benefits was compared to conceptualize the enormous opportunity cost the people of Sri Lanka are subjected to. Sri Lanka Insurance Corporation announces that it achieved an impressive profit before taxation of 10.6 billion rupees. They also shows that it correctly reflects a robust improvement in combined gross written premium of 44.2 billion rupees, making a growth of 7.2%. According to the data for the year 2023, Sri Lanka Insurance Life recorded a premium volume of 21 billion rupees and Sri Lanka Insurance General recorded a premium value of 23.1 billion rupees. Reaffirming its commitment to customers throughout 2023, Sri Lanka Insurance disbursed an impressive 27.6 billion rupees to policyholders in the form of maturity settlements. The SLIC also has combined claim payments in addition to the 10.4 billion rupees bonus declaration, underscoring the company's steadfast commitment to honoring its obligations and ensuring the trustworthiness of its investment services. Furthermore, solidifying its strong financial position, SLIC has been able to continuously increase its asset-based and life fund over the years. Securing its number one position for the fifth consecutive year at the end of 2023, Sri Lanka Insurance Motor Plus remains the market leader, recording a claim payout of 10 billion rupees and a total volume of 13.5 billion rupees, premium value strengthening its market position with a market share of 21%. Sri Lanka Insurance Motor Plus achieved a growth of 6%, which is over 10 times faster than the industry growth average of 0.5% for the motor segment. That's all for our news for today. For this and more, subscribe our channel on YouTube, follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.